history of humankind and animal kind, those who learned to collaborate and improvise most effectively have prevailed.
Sorry about the cheesy opening. I was a long time ago working on a video about Darwin and some of Darwin's quotes, and so I just had that on my hard drive, and I thought it might be a good beginning, though a cheesy one, to what I want to say about the latest video from Professor Anton and his beautiful wife, Valerie, who have been talking about atheism and the problems that they see with atheism. Now, one of the things that they seemed to focus on was the fact that atheism isn't a body of beliefs and doctrines. And so if someone says they're an atheist, you don't know exactly where they stand on a lot of issues, moral issues, ethical issues, and other things. And you have to, I've started this video 3 times because I wanted to say there is some consensus. There is no consensus, I don't think, among atheists about, necessary consensus about ethics. And to me, that's a positive, because if you look at a lot of much older religious tradition, and I know atheism is not a religion, but there are these ingrained ideas about right and wrong. As people who have decided that those ingrained ideas of what is right and wrong have led us as a species into some very dark territory for a very long time, we are released as atheists, people who don't believe in messages from on high about what's right and wrong. We are released to redevise more humane ways of living with each other. We are not bound by old ideas. That is a freedom, and that's also something that a lot of people don't give enough thought to, who define themselves, who are self-defined as atheists, I think. To say you're a materialist, for example, which a lot of atheists do, or to say that you are a scientific rationalist, is important, and it's a good stance to take, and I certainly agree, or a physicalist. Those are not ethical stances. So we don't, as atheists, agree on often what is the right thing to do in a situation or the wrong thing to do. But it is amazing to me how many atheists want to take a stand against what they see as misusing the environment or costly, deadly, and pointless wars. So I think there are some consensus ideals that a lot of atheists ascribe to. And not all, I agree, but many. And for me, for example, I came to atheism because I could not buy organized religion. It's not that I didn't try to, I did try. A lot of people, I think younger than I am, didn't even try because they didn't. I think if you haven't tried, I hate to say this, but if you haven't at least looked into why religions have done so much damage, coming to atheism because your friends are atheists, it means you might want to look into what the history of culture on this planet has been. You have to be aware of these things, and you have to think deeply about them. So I just got to say, I personally, I was kind of disappointed in the video of Valerie and Professor Anton, because it made atheism seem to be something I don't think it is. it is not, I agree, it's not a monolithic cultural ideal as a lot of religions are. And to me, that's a very positive thing, because it releases us as people who aren't capable of believing in those things to devise ways to live more humanely on this planet. So that's my take on this.